What it is, guys, it is your old boy Pilk, and I'm coming back at you with the least flattering shirt in human history, which I didn't honestly notice until I had got down here and started recording. But whatever, I'm here now. Looks like I'm wearing a barber's cape. Just deal with it. Just deal with it. So, what I'm coming today with you guys, for you guys, with preposition placement in a sentence can be sometimes a very challenging ordeal. I digress. The Kalen Caulifla summon just dropped on JP a little bit ago. So, and it's been a long time since I've done anything on JP. So I thought it'd be a fresh idea to come down here and do the summon on the brand new LR that we're probably not going to be seeing until at least fall time on Dokkan Global. Okay. Now, they could drop it early, but I don't think they will. Basically, what this thing is going to do is this unit alone, the Kalen Caulifla unit alone, is going to make hitting the waifu banners going forward a very lucrative, basically until you rainbow your LR Kalen Caulifla, is going to make it actually a little more enticing. Because let's face it, the waifu banners are always kind of meh. So, this unit, the Kalen Caulifla, they Dokkan Awaken into the Super Saiyan version of each. I guess the Super Saiyan 2 Caulifla, but it only says Super Saiyan. I digress. And that kind of perfected form of Kale. They just say Super Saiyan Kale and Caulifla, so we'll just go with that. Joint Forces category, key plus 3 HP, attack and defense 100%. Or AGL category, key plus 3 HP, attack and defense 90%. So 100% for Joint Forces, 90% for AGLs. All across the board AGLs. Doesn't matter if it's super extreme. So, not the best leader skill in history, but most of the time LRs anymore you don't use for their leader skills, with the exception of like if you have the LR Yamcha and them, that would actually be a really fun one to run just to see what you could do. Now, there's some really beefy units you could throw on these teams, but I don't know that they're going to be that crazy OP with only 200% when you could have so much more out of their other teams. So, would be fun to run, though. So, when this comes to Global, that's going to be one of the ones to do. And you know LR Yamcha is going to be in the next tournament on Global, so do bear that in mind. Okay? Super Attack raises defense and causes supreme damage to the enemy. Passive skill. Attack and defense 60% and launches an additional attack. That's not all. Key plus 1, up to 5. And chance to evade enemies' attack, including Super Attack, plus 5%, up to 50% with each attack performed. So basically, if you give them multi-attack by the end of second turn, you can have them maxed out. I think that actually might be wise to give them at least a little bit of multi-attack, but I'm still going to go mostly crit on these guys. If when and if ability system ever comes into play, because as you know, my ability to pull LRs historically has not been great. This year's not been bad, but historically speaking, it's not been all that great. Okay. Now, that's not all. We're not done with the passive skills. Attack 7% per Universe 6, Joint Forces, and Pure Saiyan's category allies on the team. So, either one of those, the way I'm reading this, is going to give you plus 7% attack. Okay? Launch an additional super attack when there is a Universe Survival Saga or Pure Saiyan's category enemy. So, a lot of really... So, basically... I take that back. You don't even need to do that. If you put them up against Universe Survival Saga and Pure Saiyans, if I'm reading this right, that gives them a third attack that's guaranteed to be super attack. That might be incorrect. I may have to reread that. But that is interesting. Either, I'm not sure if that's the second attack becomes a super attack guaranteed, or if that's a third attack. I really don't know. I'd have to read more into that. Late skills are Super Saiyan, Battlefield Devo, Warriors of Universe 6, Tournament of Power, Prepared for Battle, and Fierce Battle. Now, my only major disappointment on this unit is the simple fact that I would love for them to have a fusion mechanic, basically transformation like the Goku and Vegeta units have, and have them transform to Kefla. I thought that would be awesome. They don't have it, and that's really the unit that I was hoping this would turn into. So, while I won't sit here and say I'm super disappointed, I'm not altogether enthused. But I am going to go after them today. I got 250 Dragon Stones, so we're going to fart around with them in JP over here. Okay? Oh, okay. Let me read this. Okay. Allies with 2 more of the required categories, including themselves will give a higher attack boost than just 7% up to 21. Okay, so what I'm reading here says that each unit, so it says Universe 6 Join Forces and Pure Saiyans. So if you have someone that's, you're not going to have Join Forces and Pure Saiyans. Well, no, you won't. So basically, the more categories they have, the higher that attack boost is going to get. So you're going to have plenty of Universe 6. I think they're the only Universe 6 Join Forces. I think Boda Magetta might be one. I don't know. I'd have to go look. But yeah, there's lots of options here for you, basically. Okay? And the other thing it says here, additional super attack also stack with each other, meaning they will launch 2 additional super attacks when facing both required of one. Oh, okay. So if there's... Damn, that's crazy. So if there's Universe Survival Saga category enemy, they're going to launch an additional super attack. If there's a Pure Saiyans on top of that, or that unit qualifies for both of those, the way I'm reading this, damn, that looks like they launch. So they can launch up to 4 attacks. Okay, that's insane. This unit actually is a lot more enticing than I was first giving them credit for. But again, you got to use them in the right circumstance. So, would be interesting. Okay, we got a new tech Kale. I don't know if she Dokkans. Usually these don't right off the bat, but I'd have to do a little more research on that. There's a new base Kale. There's, of course, the old school Kefla, Caulifla, the buff Kale, the new-ish to us on Global, the Chateaubriand, or whatever they call her. The Tech Android 18, Bra, and Dat Chi-Chi. So, plus Godku. What are you doing here? Okay. There's like anything goes. So it made sense up to a point. But let's get into the summons. Let's do this real quickly here. Okay. And yes, I would have to do a little bit more research on the tech Kale and Caulifla. I didn't pay much attention. It would make sense if they have a Dokkan Awakening. Is this this looks like it might be promising. Hold up. Okay, no, he transformed. But I think that's a featured, unless I'm mistaken. Hey, Super Saiyan 3. No God animation. I'm okay with that, though. I am plenty okay with that. And our first card is that SR Frost. And we got Krillin. And we got... Oh, get out of here with that noise. And, okay, alright. It is a featured card. It is the AGL Caulifla. I'm okay with that. The only downside of this banner is that everybody on here is pretty much an unfeatured unit anyway, but that's kind of typically how these go. So, you know, it's just a thing. Kui. Get out of here, Kui. Another Caulifla? What? Okay. That's going to be 3 SSRs on this one. Give me a third Caulifla, just for the lulz. Just for the memes. Oh, okay. Alright, it's going to give me the Waifu Mai. So, first summon ain't bad. First summon ain't bad at all. Okay? And I do get, if you guys aren't familiar with on Global with how these dragon coins work, basically you collect enough of these coins, you can go into the shop, and you can exchange it for an LR. So, we'll cover that a little bit later in its own video. We should be getting that on Global here around 4th anniversary. I don't think they're going to do it earlier. We normally do get these, you know, those type of updates early, but I don't foresee that happening here. Alright, we got Vegeta. Let's see if Vegeta will give us some luck here. Okay. Come on, Goku. No Vegeta, though. No transformation, no... Oh, I got transformation. No fusion. Oof. Alright. Let's see what happens. Alright, so we got that Tech Trunks. Our Gohan. Our Kid Gohan, no less. So sick of that card. That card haunts me on Global. Okay. Android 18. Yeah, Jirobe. Who else we got here? I ain't even gonna say what I think about him. Dead SR Janemba. Okay. He's actually good SA fodder. Oh! Tech Godku. Can't be mad about that. I'm sorry, Int Godku. Tech Godku. Int Godku, not mad about that. Not mad about that at all. And we got more LR coins. So, good times. Good times. Let's do this a couple more times. I got 150 more Dragon Stones burning a hole in my pocket. So let's do this. Alright. Piccolo and Krillin. Pull down and release. Ooh, Super Saiyan 1. But it could still crack screen. Rare situation, but it could. Didn't, but just throwing that little knowledge nugget out there. Trying to make myself feel good. Oof. Alright. Got that Master Roshi. What else we got here? Oh. Okay. Alright. Ain't mad about that. That Beerus is really good. Alright. So that's going to be a double SSR on this one. And we only got Super Saiyan 1 on this summon, so ain't mad about that. Hoy, get out of here, Hoy. Ain't nobody like you. Krillin with his Kienzon / Destructo Disc / whatever the hell you want to call it. Alright. Which boo is that? Is that the... That's the Fizzboo. Meh. Meh. Alright. 100 Dragon Stones to go. Now, I'm not going to get too wrapped up in trying to pull the LRs. Again, this is my JP account. So, I have a few LRs on here that are not awakening because I don't generally play this JP account too often. But if I pull them, I'll be ecstatic and I'll stop there. Alright. Basically, would I love to pull them? Absolutely. Am I going to go crazy if I don't? Nah. Just doing a fun little summon video. Something I haven't done on JP in a really, really long time. Okay? Oof. Twerking Ginyu. Ooh. Got to spread it Chi-Chi. Twerking Ginyu and spread it Chi-Chi are staples of this channel. They always bring fire. They always bring fire. Okay. Followed by a Manscaped Krillin and Nappa. Alright, I don't need you. Got nothing I can do with it. Well, I guess I could, but I ain't. You know what? You know what? I'm better than that. I'm not better than that. Jace. Ooh, another spread it, Chi-Chi. Spread it, girl. A lot of Megatas and Batamos. And that less than stellar Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta. I don't know if he has an easy A. I don't think he does yet. I'll admit, I have not been that good at keeping up with it on JP. Okay. So this is our last multi. So I actually would kind of like to pull him on this one. This would be a lot of fun. Not looking overly promising, but let's see what happens here. Pull down and blast it. Super Saiyan 2? Super Saiyan 3 me? Yeah, that's what I like to see. Alright. Even though it means nothing, honestly. It just doesn't mean anything anymore, but I like it for the luck. I like it for the luck. Alright. Got Raccoon doing squats. Got Vegeta just being a Vegeta. Alright. More of this stupid SR Frost. Done with you, Frost. Alright. Nail. So I think I said earlier I wouldn't jump up and down if I didn't pull him, but I really kind of wanna. I don't know. The deeper I get into this, the more I'm like, yes, please, please, please. That's all right. And we pulled a Kale, which is okay. We pulled Caulifla earlier. That's a featured card. So we pulled 2 Cauliflas and a Kale. Those are our featured cards thus far. Another Godku. Which Godku is this? Is that the... oh, that's the HEO one. Okay. He's featured as well. So, damn. A few featured cards, but no LR. So, that is a thing. I'm not going to go too crazy in this banner, guys, because this is, like I said, my JP account that I rarely, if ever, pay attention to. It's just kind of here for these types of demonstration purposes. So I'm going to call it there. I'm not going to chase this any further at the moment. But next time we get something really hype, I'll farm up a few more Dragon Stones. We'll do something else on this. But that is going to be the video. Let me know what you guys think in the comments section down below. Let me know if you were able to pull Caulifla Kale, because I clearly weren't. I wasn't at all. If you want to see the new SSRs we got, though, let's go ahead and take a look here. Oops, that's the wrong one. Alright. Boom. We'll do this by SSR. And I think that... Ooh, I can't remember which one is which. That might be by acquired. Whatever. I don't remember what all the tags are. Okay, that's by... Looks like by cost. Boom. Boom. One of these is by acquired. I don't remember which one is which. Alright. So anyway, our new SSRs. There we are. There we are. So, like I said, the double Kale is not bad. And at least, I believe he was the featured one. I could be wrong. I think that the AGL was the featured one. And Kale, so not bad summons. Not bad summons. I can't be too mad about that. So, that's me the video. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Let me know what you guys think in the comments section down below. Make sure you follow my Birdman and my Booker to keep up to date with all this stuff. Subscribe, like, whatever Topo tells you to do, because, you know, it's Topo, you got to pay attention to him. I will lay your asses out with more of this cool stuff coming up in Dokkan Battle. And hopefully that Danmachi video I've been working on for a while. Really like to get that out, too. We'll do all that next time.